This is the Lisa Julien origin story. Just kidding. I was living in New York. I was going to Parsons, studying fashion marketing. And I was sitting in a class where a mentor had come to talk about different marketing strategies and advise us. And another student was asking them about advice on this music business project that she was thinking of putting together. And he was telling her that she should reach out to some people in Austin for advice because Austin was the capital of music in the country. And I kind of had a knee jerk reaction to that and was like, pump the brakes, what you talking about, friend? New Orleans is the capital of music in the United States. It may actually be Austin. I don't really know. I haven't done the research on this, but being a New Orleanian, I think that all the greatest creative things, including music, come from New Orleans because we just have such a great culture here. So I decided in that moment that I needed to move back to New Orleans. I needed to put my stamp on New Orleans. I needed to create a legacy, something that my nieces and nephews could show to other people when they're in their older age and say, Tata Lisa did that. She was a part of that. And the easiest way that I could think of doing that was to get involved in real estate. So that's why real estate. Just so happens, and I'm thankful for this, I don't have any wood to knock on necessarily without bending over, oddly, but I just so happen to also love it. So I guess it worked out. How long have I been in this business? I have been in the real estate industry for 10 years. It's my anniversary. It's my 10-year anniversary. Is that gold? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But if y'all want to send me something gold, you can. Anyway, it's my 10-year anniversary. My first 4.5 years were in property management. I worked for one individual managing about 73 units for them at the luxury price points and also at the affordable housing market. It was a very busy job. I was the property manager, I was the accountant, I was the project manager. I did everything. It was a little bit exhaustive, but I really enjoyed it. It is a great job for people who are people persons. Doesn't matter. It's a great job for people who like engaging with other people. It can be fun. It definitely has its setbacks and its unfortunate sides to it, but it's very gratifying. Every day was different, literally. I mean, dealing with hundreds of people on a weekly basis. It was a good time. I did that for 4.5 years and then decided that I could do this on my own, that I didn't need to be underneath another person. And in Louisiana, if you want to own a property management company, you have to be a licensed agent. In fact, you have to really be a licensed real estate broker. So the plan was to get my license, to sell and continue to lease for a couple years, and then take my broker's exam and go ahead and start my own company, my own property management company. Well, I learned pretty quickly, probably at the 1 year mark, that I was better at real estate sales, residential real estate sales than I was at property management. It's a little bit more of a challenge, which I enjoy. It's a lot more problem solving, which I enjoy. My broker likes to joke that I'm the problem child of our brokerage. And it's because I tend to find a lot of unconventional or different types of real estate transactions. I've done things that people who've been licensed for 20 years haven't done. And that's what I enjoy so much about residential sales. It's that every transaction is going to be different. Some of them are going to be easy, just a cakewalk. The buyer finds the house, the seller is super easy to work with, everything's great. And then there's some that are just going to be a little bit more challenging, just a little bit. There are going to be some that are going to need a little bit more navigation, but also another reason to use a experienced agent like me. What is a good experience that I've had in real estate? I don't know that I could identify just one good experience, but one of the things that I do really love, that I do find especially gratifying, is when I am working with families or when my clients refer me to other people. Because what that says to me is not only did you trust me to help you buy or sell your house, but you trust me enough to put me in the hands of someone that you care about. You know, when I first got into real estate, though I have a lot of friends and family, a lot of great friends and family, my sphere of influence was not really building me up my business. Most agents get their business from their sphere of influence. It's the people that we know, our spheres, the people around us. I wasn't getting a lot of referrals from that. So which meant that most of my clients when I first started were strangers. They didn't know me. They blindly put their faith in me. And when those people come back to me a few years later, putting their faith in me to help their children or their cousins or aunts or uncles or just their coworker, that is, I mean, I guess it's one of the greatest experiences you can have in life, but as a real estate agent, it is definitely the best experience for me. What is a bad experience? Well, not every day in real estate is rainbows and sunshine, that's for sure. There are definitely unfortunate days, but I don't know that I would say there are bad experiences in real estate. There definitely are setbacks. There are unexpected things that come up. It's why having a mature, experienced agent is so important. But I wouldn't say that there are really any bad experiences, or at least there aren't enough for me to recount or delve too deep into. And I don't remember what my fifth question was. Oh, I know. Why? What sets me apart from other agents? So every agent is going to tell you that they are the greatest agent. Well, they may not say that. They're going to think that they are the greatest agent. And some agents tend to lean more towards humble. I think that I'm somewhere in the middle. You know, I don't think that I am a superstar. You know, I think that I am efficient. I think I'm very good at my job. I think that I appreciate my time and my clients' time. So I'm not going to spend my time blowing smoke at you, but I think I am a very good agent. What sets me apart, though, really is my dedication to my clients. You know, I give my clients a lot of access to me. I give them a lot of time. I work 7 days a week. I'm available to my clients. Most agents won't do that. You know, most agents, and that's okay, the agents who don't do that, because they value other things at this time in their life. For me right now, my work is probably one of the most gratifying things in my life. So I set aside a lot of time to my clients, one, to help them, but also because it makes me feel good to be that accessible. The other thing that sets me apart from a lot of agents is just my dazzling personality. And that's all I got.